It was President Uhuru Kenyatta's first public event as the country's fourth president, and as he commended Kenyans for working effortlessly, he also had something in store for workers, perhaps informed by the high cost of living, high levels of poverty and unemployment.
My government has awarded a salary increment of 14% on the minimum wages, which should be implemented with immediate effect.
President Kenyatta further assured that his government is working on ensuring this is duly dealt with and is even tabled in Parliament.
The government will implement the National Employment Policy and Strategy for Kenya, which was approved by Cabinet last year. This policy outlines the strategic interventions to be made in key sectors of the economy that have high potential for job creation, income generation and poverty reduction.
With the country's past marred by cases of industrial action, the president promised that his government will ensure that all constitutional rights for workers will be met.
All workers are entitled to certain rights, including the right to reasonable working conditions, fair remuneration, and the right to be protected against discriminatory practices. Today, I wish to affirm that my government will safeguard these rights in order for us to have a strong, motivated and productive workforce.
President Kenyatta, who was accompanied by his deputy William Ruto and cabinet secretary nominees, also assured of his government's commitment to expand the scope and adequacy of social benefits to ensure that the poor are catered for. He added that the national productivity and competitiveness will be raised to better standards.
Mambo haya sasa lazima tuangalie, kwa sababu mimi najua tukizalisha uchumi wetu, ukulima wetu, kazi yetu, wakulima wetu wa pamba tuwasaidie, tupanue viwanda vyetu vya nguo hapa. Wananchi wa Kenya wavae nguo ambazo zimeundwa na Wakenya, nguo mpya kwa bei nafuu, na tuache kutegemea nguo za kutoka nje ambazo hata hatujui zime. Anyway, hiyo sio mengi.
It is very clear to us that working with our Kenyan workers in all fields, both public and private, therein lies the beginning of growing this economy by double digits.
Nairobi Governor Dr. Evans Kidero, who was also in attendance, decried the state of unemployment in the country, promising to ensure it is tackled together with a rehabilitation of health facilities.
The workers of Nairobi who contribute probably a little bit, 50% of our gross domestic product, have had difficulties in the provision of social issues. We'll spend a bit of this money to rehabilitate the 70 health facilities that we have in Nairobi.
Two key issues, that of employment and devolution and planning, are major, especially for the development of Kenya. And as we've heard today from the Labor Day celebrations here in Uhuru Park, President Uhuru Kenyatta has promised that the Jubilee government will implement this to the letter. Reporting for JSO at 7, I am Melline Myendo.